Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Today we are doing Stay Fit Yoga with Linda. We're going to get limbered up, maybe work out some muscles we haven't touched in a while, and really stretch out. Let's start things off as we always do with a big mahalo to today's sponsors, the Star-Advertiser and California Pizza Kitchen. They are doing a whole lot to help keep all of these virtual programs running and keep us and you fit and healthy through this COVID crisis. So I would now like to introduce Linda, who will lead us through an amazing yoga session. Thank you, Linda, and let's go.
There
we go.
Let's begin in comfortable seated cross-legged position. So you can just be kind of easy like this, or if your knees and your ankles allow, you can wrap your top leg on top of the other. But whatever's comfortable for you. Try to be where your weight of your butt on the earth is right in front of that bone, that butt bone, so that you can push your stomach forward a little and draw your shoulders back and down and reach through the crown of your head. The idea being to have a long, straight spine. All the vertebrae of your spine are making space between each other, reaching through the crown of your head to the sky, right? This back top part of your head is reaching up to the sky. And begin to slow down your breath. Lick your lips, allow them to touch lightly, and rest the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth just behind your teeth. Soften your gaze or close your eyes. So soften what you're looking at or close your eyes. And take a deep inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and keeping the length in your spine, begin to let the air go out of your nose. 2, 3, 4, 5. And at the end of your exhale, squeeze your belly into the front of your spine. Inhale, relax your belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale. Keep the length in your spine. 4, 5, 6, squeeze the belly into your spine. Inhale, relax the belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And continue to breathe in this rhythmic pattern. Slow it down. Knowing that really yoga is all about using your breath. So try, as you slow down your breath here and you move into different positions with your body, to use the inhale to notice what feels tight or tender, and on the exhale, let it go and soften that area. Concentrate on letting that area soften. Bring your fingertips outside your hips onto the earth. And on your next inhale, lift your hands up to the sky. On the exhale, bring your right arm forward and your left arm back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist from the waist, then the shoulders, then the head, and then make the eyeballs go all the way to the left corners of your eyes. And keep inhale, lengthening the spine, and exhale, twisting, letting go, softening. Inhale, relax the belly, breathe. Exhale, soften, let things go. Good. Inhale back to center, hands up to the sky. And on the exhale, the left arm comes forward and the right arm comes back. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Exhale, twist waist, shoulders, head, eyeballs to the right corners of your eyes. Inhale again, lengthening the spine. Exhale, twisting and letting go. Good. Inhale back to center. And exhale, bow forward. Breathe into the back of your spine. Let go on the exhales. Soften. Lift up to tabletop. So bring your knees directly under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Bring your big toes together. Inhale, drop your belly to the earth. Take a few deep breaths into the front of your spine from your pubic bone to your throat. Good. Now reach the spine up to the sky. Tuck your tail. Relax your head and squeeze the belly into the front of your spine at the end of your exhales. Cat arch. Inhale, drop your spine to the earth, drop your belly, pull your heart through your shoulders. Exhale, cat arch, reach the spine up and squeeze the belly into the front of the spine. Inhale, dog, tilt your hips, drop your belly to the earth. Exhale, cat arch. Inhale, dog, tilt. Exhale, cat arch. Inhale, dog, tilt. Exhale, cat arch. Good. Sit back on your heels and rest your forehead into the earth, into Balasana, child's pose. Breathe here. On your next inhale, lift up to tabletop, swing your hips out to the left. And on the exhale, swing them back to the right and push your self back to extended child's pose. At the end of your exhale, inhale, lift the hips out to the left and circle them back right. And you can lightly press into the tops of your feet to protect your kneecaps for this. Inhale up the left side, exhale back to right. Inhale left, exhale right, making big circles with your hips, warming up your hip joints. Good. Now switch direction. Inhale up the right and exhale back the left. Good. Come back to tabletop. Inhale, drop your belly to the earth, dog tilt your hips. Exhale, cat arch. Inhale, dog tilt. Exhale, cat arch. Inhale, dog tilt, tuck your toes under. Press the mat away with your knuckles of your fingers as your fingers are spread wide. And then bring your rib cage on your thighs into the runner's crouch. So it's kind of like you're in a race and you're pressing yourself back so that you can take off and run, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to hang here in runner's crouch, relax your head. Open your shoulders, move your shoulders away from your ears. Relax the neck. Straighten your left leg only. And relax your left heel to the earth. Keep pressing the mat away with the knuckles of your fingers and relaxing your head and neck. Breathe. Let go of tightness and tenderness on your exhales. Inhale, bring oxygenation to the tight, tender areas. Exhale, soften, let it go. Bend the left knee back to the runner's crouch. And then straighten the right leg only. Let go on your exhales. Deep breaths. Good. Now back to the runner's crouch. And notice how your rib cage is pressing towards your thighs And straighten your legs any amount to the downward facing dog while pressing the belly towards the thighs. Relax your head and neck, do yeses and nos. Relax your heels, let gravity take them to the earth. And on your next inhale, step your right foot in between your hands to the high lunge. So come to your fingertips here. And your right knee is directly above your right ankle, not inside the ankle, not outside the ankle, but right above the ankle, so you have good bone structure alignment. Bring your left heel down and in to the earth and press into the outside edge of the left foot and lift your upper body to the sky, hands to the sky, warrior one. Good, so now you're in this high lunge. Now watch your knee, not inside or outside, right on top of the ankle, and breathe. So now you're gonna start to feel this right quadricep working. And so how we can stay in the warrior position longer is reach up to the sky and take the pressure off this thigh. Breathing. Good, now warrior two, right arm comes forward, left arm goes back, so arms are level. Take a look at that left arm, is it level with the right? Now is your knee going in? Keep it right above the ankle, good. Breathe, warrior two. Try not to arch your back, but tuck your tail and engage your stomach muscles. Now your thigh's getting even more burning in that muscle. So reach through the crown of your head and make your spine longer so that you can take a few more breaths in this warrior two position. Good. Turn your right palm towards you, left hand down left leg, right arm over left ear, victorious warrior. Now where can you help that right thigh? Lift with your heart up to the sky. Breathe into the right side of your body. Let go on the exhales. Good. Windmill your arms next to your foot, shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers wide and step your right foot back to the high push-up or plank. If you need to, you can set your knees on the earth. Squeeze your belly into the front of your spine at the end of your exhales. Are you breathing? That slow, deep, rhythmic breath. Good. Inhale again. On the exhale, bend your elbows in close to your rib cage and come all the way down. Place the tops of your feet on the earth. Press into all 10 toes. Press into your pubic bone. And lift your head and lift your hands and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Baby Bhujangasana. Baby Cobra. Breathe here. Are you pressing into your pinky toe? That opens up your sacrum and your low spine so it's easier on your back. Breathe. Place your hands next to your rib cage, lift up to tabletop. Cat arch for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, dog tilt, tuck your toes under. Exhale, runner's crouch. Keep your belly pressing towards your thighs and straighten your legs any amount to downward facing dog. Move your shoulders away from your ears, relax your head and neck. Let your heels drop to the earth with the gravity. Good. On your next inhale, step your left foot between your hands and come to your fingertips into the high lunge. Turn your right heel down and in and press to the outside edge of your right foot. So again, your left knee is not inside the ankle or outside, it's right on top of the ankle in straight alignment. And then bring your hands to the sky for the warrior one. And breathe here. We like to use the term warrior when we're doing these high lunges so that we can gain strength to meet the challenges that we face in life. So when we keep our body strong, then we keep our mind strong, and we slow down our breath, then we can handle things better with a peaceful warrior attitude, bringing peace to those situations. Again, if the left thigh is starting to burn, then reach through your hands so you can hang longer and gain more strength to bring the peaceful warrior to your challenges of life. Good. Bring the left arm forward and the right arm back to the warrior two. Again, engaging your abdomen, breathing. And remember, your knee can't go inside or outside, but right on top of the ankle. Good. Victorious warrior. Right hand goes down the right leg, right arm over right ear. It's hard for me to see messages. Is someone trying to message me? Sorry. Lift your heart. Open the left side of your body. Use your breath. Windmill your arms next to your foot. Shoulder width apart. Step back to plank. 3 deep breaths in plank. Or you can set your knees down if you need to. Inhale again. Exhale, chaturanga. Come all the way down. Stretch your feet back one at a time. Press into your pubic bone, all 10 toes, including the pinky toe. Lift your head, lift your chest, lift your hands, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Breathe up the front of your spine. Baby cobra. Good. Reach your hands forward and lift your legs. So now you're flying like Superman or Superwoman. Breathe. Good. Hands next to the rib cage. Lift up to tabletop. Cat arch for 3 deep breaths. Inhale, dog tilt, tuck your toes under. Exhale, runner's crouch to the downward facing dog. 3 deep breaths in the down dog. On your next inhale, step or hop forward between your hands. And exhale, forward fold. Hang like a rag doll. Yes as in nose with your head and neck. Knees can be bent any amount. Keep breathing. Relax your spine and open up the muscles in the backs of your legs. You can bend your knees one at a time. On your next inhale, with a slight bend in your knees, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time, stacking 1 vertebrae of your spine on top of the other, making space between each of them to Tadasana mountain pose. Standing up nice and tall. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky. Exhale, turn your palms away and bring your hands back around into prayer position in front of your heart. Take a few deep breaths in your tallest mountain. Standing nice and tall. Always remember to stand like a mountain. Good. Take a half step forward with your right foot and plant the 3 points of your right foot into the earth, like you're growing roots out of your feet. 1 at the inside of the ball of the foot, 1 at the outside of the ball of the foot, and 1 in the center of the heel. So your weight is going to shift between those 3 points, not too much weight on either one of those points. Bend your left foot and grab your left ankle with your left hand and stretch this muscle. You can grab it with both hands if it's there for you, or you can use this hand for balance. Good. Breathing. find a still point on the earth in front of you to softly gaze at to help with your balance. Good, now shake that out. Take a half step forward, plant the 3 roots of your left foot into the earth, one at the inside of the ball of foot, one at the outside, one in the center of the heel. Bend your right knee and grab the right ankle. Stretch this quadricep. If you want, you can grab it with both hands, or you can just use this hand for balance. Breathe, softly gazing at a still point in front of you on the earth. Good, shake it out. Come back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Whenever you're standing on your feet, not too much weight on those 3 points of each foot. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands on top of your hips. Good. Now, coming into the tree pose. So take the left sole of your foot either above the ankle, below the knee, not right on the knee, below the knee, or you can bring it up above the knee. So you're always gazing at that still point in front of you for balance, reaching through the crown of your head, and not having too much weight on either one of those 3 roots growing out of the right foot into the earth, into the tree pose. So our deepest root system of trees is the coconut tree, because it grows normally at the shore, and it needs to move through a lot of layers of sand to find the bedrock below the earth. So those 3 roots are growing deep and reaching through the crown of your head, growing your coconut tree tall. Hands in namaste if it's there for you. Keep softly gazing at the still point. And now you can grow your palm fronds out, reaching your hands up and out. And then if you like, you can sway in the trade wind breeze. Keep breathing, soften your jaw, soften the space between your eyebrows. And then step out of it, shake the right foot out and the right leg. Good. Now we're taking that half step forward, planting the 3 roots of your left foot deep into the sand to make your coconut tree, either with the right foot above the ankle, below the knee, or on the thigh. Softly gazing at the still point, and not too much weight on either point of your roots of your feet, growing deep into the earth. Hands in prayer if it's there for you, or you can use your hands for balance. And if it's there for you, grow your palm fronds, branch them out, and you can sway in the trade wind breeze if you like. Keep breathing that slow, deep, rhythmic breath. Keep watching those roots that are growing deep into the bedrock out of your left foot. Hands back into namaste. And then shaking out that left foot, thanking it for being so strong and sturdy. Good. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sit back in the chair. Hands in namaste. And then come to the deep tiptoe squat. Finding a still point on the earth in front of you to softly gaze at to help with your balance. Good. And bring your hands behind you. Bring the soles of your feet together into cobbler pose, Baddha Konasana. Open your feet like a book. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then fold forward and press your elbows into your legs. And breathe into your groin and your low back. Linda, let's do half multiple what? I didn't get that. Good. Stretching out your groin and your hips. And now to the mermaid. Bring your hands behind you. Bring your left knee on top of your right, your left ankle in the arch of your right foot, and your left fingertips right behind your back. Turn your right hand to face the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist waist, shoulders, head, eyeballs to the right corners of your eyes. Mermaid twist. Breathe. Good. Now look straight ahead and walk your right hand behind you like 4 to 6 inches, and then drop your right rib cage all the way as far as it'll go towards the earth, allowing your right shoulder to hunker up towards your right ear so that you can stretch your right hip, your right side waist, and all the muscles in between your rib cage all the way up to your right armpit. Breathe, soften on the exhale. Your right arm is straight. Your rib cage is dropping to the earth. And you're letting go of the right side of your body. Good. Come back to Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Grab your feet. Open them like a book. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Hold forward. And breathe here. May feel a little looser now than the first time. Keep breathing. Bring your hands behind. Now the right knee comes on top of the left. Right ankle in the arch of the left foot. Right fingertips behind your back. Turn the left hand to face the back of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine first. Then twist waist, shoulders, head, eyeballs to the left corners of your eyes. Relax your feet or your flipper and breathe. Turn and face the front of you with your head and walk your left hand back 4 to 6 inches towards the back of the mat. Drop the left rib cage to the earth. Allow the left shoulder to come up towards the ear. And breathe into that left side. Let go of the tension in between the muscles of your rib cage, maybe your side waist or your left hip. All the way up into the armpit space. There's ribs that go all the way up underneath there that we never really stretch that muscle too good. Good. And come back for the Baddha Konasana round 3. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold forward. Now, if you want to, you can try to balance in this position by pressing the outside edges of your feet together and into the earth, bringing your fingertips behind you and press into the outside edges of your feet, press them into the earth and lift your butt off the earth. Now, if it's there for you, you can try to balance completely in this pose. Bring the right hand into Creative Mudra. So you bring your index finger and your thumb together. Try it with the left hand, balancing on the outside edges of your feet, or you can have both hands and try it. It kind of might be hard for people, but if you're pretty limber, then you can do this. Otherwise, it's totally fine to try to do it just with supporting with your fingertips and lifting your butt a couple times. Whatever's there for you. Good. Scooch back a little bit on your mat. Bring your feet wide as the mat and drop your knees from side to side. Try to touch the inside of your knee to the earth every time you bring it over. And then speed it up. Good. How big was it? It's time to relax. All right, so grab your knees. Inhale, lengthen and lift the spine. Exhale, roll back 1 vertebrae at a time. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, rock side to side. Inhale, your hands outside your body like a cross. Exhale, knees go left and look past your right shoulder. Relax everything here. Breathe deep. Try to take the breath all the way down to the low back area, through the heart space, and up into the left side of your neck. Let go on the exhale. Soften. Bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. Inhale, hands like a cross. Exhale, knees go right. Look past your left shoulder and relax here. Full spinal breath. Letting go on your exhales. Deeper the breath, the more the release on the exhale. Long exhale. Bring your knees back to your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock side to side. Grab your knees and roll your knees in a big circle. Massage out your low back and your sacrum area. One way and then the other. Go the other way. Massaging out your low back. Straighten your legs up to the sky. Flex your feet. Let your hands rest onto the mat next to your hips. Breathe deep into your low back. Slow, deep breath as you slowly float one leg down to the earth at a time. Take your time with this last bit of energy, preparing for Shavasana, your final resting pose. About 4 or 5 breaths, one leg. Let that leg go when it meets the earth and slowly float the other leg with 4 or 5 deep breaths. Last bit of energy here. And let your feet fall apart. Walk your shoulder blades underneath you, one at a time, and turn your palms of your hands to face the sky to receive. Take the deepest breath you can in through your nose and let it out of your mouth with a sigh. Relax everything, sinking all your bones and muscles in deep to the earth. No more need to do. Relax your head, relax your brain, relax your eyes and your cheeks and your nose and your lips and your tongue. Relax your throat and your neck, your shoulders, your shoulder blades. Relax your spine. Relax your arms, your elbows, your hands and wrists, and your fingers. Let them sink deep into the earth. Relax your heart space, your ribs, front and back and the sides of your ribs. Let them sink deeper still. Relax all the organs in your body. Relax your stomach. Relax your hips and your whole pelvis area. Relax your thighs and your knees and your lower legs and your ankles, your feet and your toes, allowing everything to sink deep into the earth. Your breath knows what to do. No need to control it or slow it down. Just let it naturally, in its own rhythm, Gently begin to allow the energy back, wiggling your fingers and your toes. And when you feel like you have enough energy, bring your hands behind you. Take a deep inhale and stretch from your fingertips to your toes. Walk your knees up into your chest. Bring your hands around them. Give yourself a nice hug. Give thanks for the gift of yoga. Rock back and forth. And roll over onto your right side in a fetal position and take some deep breaths into your back body. And then gently come up to the comfortable seated cross-legged position, keeping your eyes closed. May everyone, everywhere, live lives of compassion, free from fear, and walk in peace. Namaste. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Linda. That was great. We really appreciate that.
Yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed.
Yes, big mahalo to you. Let's all give a big mahalo to Linda. Thank you so much for helping us. Thank you for that amazing yoga session. You were absolutely awesome. And a big thank you as well to Sherry from Kailua High School for bringing on all of her students and helping to spread these virtual events for us. As always, if y'all have any health questions, bingo questions, or virtual and stay fit questions, you can contact me, Walker, at ha@sohawaii.org, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Mahalo for coming today, and we will see you Friday for our crazy hat/hair dance party. The ID for that is 918-2226-3957, and that's Friday, October 2nd at 4 p.m. Please join us. We're going to have a blast, as we always do, and DJ Wes will be there to crank your favorite music.